We get the same question all the time.
You don't think we're real athletes?
I hit 3 home runs in the All-Star game.
I was part of an undefeated soccer team at Poland.
I brought wiffle ball to Afghanistan.
I am the 2013 Cy Young champion of the Steel Valley Wiffle Ball League.
I had a plastic ball over a house.
You don't think we're real athletes?
I'm the 2014 Derby champion.
I'm the 2013 Home Run Derby champion.
I'm the 2012 Derby champion.
I once hit a home run with one hand.
You don't think we're real athletes?
You don't think we're real athletes?
You don't think we're real athletes?
Try swinging my bat.
Batting first, one of the new rookies coming into the Wiffle Ball League, John Bazilla. Hitting second, you know him well if you follow him on Facebook, Rob Renninger. Hitting third, the guy who forgot to stick around so I could take his photo, Jake Higgins. Hitting fourth, Mr. Smiles for Styles, Jeff Skrinyer. Batting fifth, the guy everybody loves to hate, Joe Wilson. Hitting sixth, the self-proclaimed wiffle ball crusher, Mike Manis. Batting seventh, the guy who broke a record for 3 different teams worn on his outfit, Joe Catullo. Batting eighth, the fourth link to anybody's tripod, Bob Mruczek. Hitting ninth, the former Costa Rican Dragon, Andrew Skrinyer. Hitting 10th, a guy who does not know what first round defeat smells like, Justin Hardwick. Hitting 11th, the commissioner and 2013 champion, what else to say for Bob Gratz. Batting last, your defending champion, Marty Oravec. Welcome everyone to the 2015 Home Run Derby. As always, I'm Joe Catullo. We start with the first round, John Bazilla, the new guy up, and the new guy goes down quickly. I'll give him credit. It was raining a little bit, so it might have been tough, but he's never played in the league before. No games, no derby. He finishes with no home runs.
Don't mind me.
Welcome to the league. I'm sure you will do great in the future. Batting second, Rob Renninger. That's 3. That's 4. He's tied a record. One more, he has a record, but he makes contact. I'm talking about the most swings and misses at the beginning of Derby. Rob Renninger almost broke the record and finishes with no home runs. Now Jake Higgins comes to the plate. Ooh, that's sweet GoPro action back this year, huh? Jake Higgins, just like last year, good swings on good pitches, just couldn't get anything done. No homers for Jake.
Got some good contact, just couldn't make the right contact this year.
Well said. And directly after he batted, we have our second straight rain delay. Starting to become more of the rain delay derby than a home run derby. But we brought a tarp this year, and shortly after, Jeff Skrinyer came up. He gets the first homer right off the top of the fence. Yes, if it hits the top of the fence and goes over, it's a home run. Jeff Skrinyer had none last year, 1 2 years ago. This year, he also finishes with 1 home run. The difference from 2 years ago to this year, a lot of guys with no home runs so far. So he has a great shot, and he loves that camera. Then Joe Wilson, speaking of loving cameras, he took a selfie earlier. Too bad he didn't get the right side of his face. That's what happens when you take a nap during a half-hour rain delay. Selfies didn't help him swing. Selfies didn't help him hit home runs. Mainly because he didn't hit a home run. Thanks for participating, Joe. No home runs for him. Next up, Mike Manis, who participated 2 years ago, made it to the second round, couldn't advance to the finals, didn't participate last year. He's back this year, and in the first round, after recording 6 straight outs, it's 3 straight home runs. And that one barely got through. 3 homers from Mike Manis. And so far, he is in the lead. Up next, the guy everyone came to see. Yes, that's right, me. I'd say one thing, with the GoPro on Bob Mruczek's head, by the way, thanks for volunteering to wear it. I know how to get the right shot. I wasn't worried about a home run. I just want to hit it right to him. Well, for the first 2 swings at least, and then the other 8 outs, I just completely messed up. First year I ever hit no home runs. Congratulations, me. Then Bob Mruczek comes up. Woo! Line drive home run. Bob Mruczek, a disappointing no homers in the Derby last year, out to prove something this year, and he was also my pick to win it all. Yeah, he can be a little bit frustrated, but he still hits 1 home run. That's more than a lot of guys can say. Up next, Andrew Skrinyer. His first appearance in 2 years due to the fact he was in Costa Rica last year. Gets a homer. George Hardwick says that's what you get for missing last year. Or then again, I might have told him to kick him. Andrew got a little mad, as you can see. And he kicked the ball further than a lot of people have been hitting it, including myself. Andrew finishes with 2 home runs. No rest at all. 2 home runs right now, second place. That's pretty good. Congratulations, buddy.
Last season was rough in Costa Rica. The Dragons didn't support me. And pace.
This is my champ right here. This is my boy. I got 1,000 clams right in the sun right here. 1,000 clams. Get your ass.
Up next, Mr. Hardwick. I reminded him before his at-bat he's never been eliminated in the first round. He wasn't too happy about that because in his 4th year in the Derby, this is the first time he did not hit a home run. Yeah, he's a little mad. By the way, with Andrew Skrinyer hitting 2 home runs, all people with no home runs have been eliminated. Then up next, Bob Gratz, the commissioner, 2013 champ. Yeah, he struggled a little bit. He did get yelled at earlier by his neighbor not to try to hit the fence, so it messed him up a little bit. He got 1 home run, as you can see, to dead center, and that's all he can muster. 1 home run for Bob Gratz. He is still in it. There's a couple spots left. And now here comes the defending champion, Marty Oravec. 2 home runs, he automatically qualifies for the 2nd round. But it wouldn't be that easy with Jeff Skrinyer in the outfield. This shot, alright, no problem there. This one becomes a problem. Jeff decides to play a little trick on Marty or whatever. Let's see from his angle. Marty wasn't happy, think he's interfering. Let's see a slow motion replay on that one. You can make the call at home. In my opinion, it still would not have been a home run. Next pitch, Marty does hit a home run. He finishes the first round with 1 home run. 2 spots remaining. 4 guys with 1 home run. We are going to a swing off. Up first in the swing off, Jeff Skrinyer, the furthest he's ever been in the Derby. And Marty was trying to make sure he would not advance. But it didn't matter anyway. Jeff Skrinyer, no home runs in the swing off. Up next, Bob Mruczek. As I mentioned earlier, he had no home runs last year and really wants to prove himself this year. And in the swing off, he showed it, even with a little help off the fence. 3 home runs in the swing off for Bob Mruczek. Jeff Skrinyer, everybody else, pressure. Bob Gratz is up next. He only mustered 1 home run, but that was enough to eliminate Jeff Skrinyer. And Marty up, very simply, 1 home run ties, 2 homers, he advances. Unfortunately for Marty, he did not get a home run in his 5 outs. There will be a new champion. Final 4 showdown. Mruczek, Gratz, Skrinyer, Manis, in that order. Up first, Bob Mruczek. I already mentioned it twice, I'm going to mention it again. He has a lot to prove from no home runs last year. Already during the regular season this year, 6 home runs in 3 games. And in the 2nd round of the 2015 Derby, he absolutely, undoubtedly went off. A new record, 7 home runs in the 2nd round, giving him 8 total, all of them bombs. He hit so many home runs that the neighbor next door, or right across the street, whatever you want to call it, came out to argue that we were hitting the fence too much, or Bob was hitting the fence too much. So then Gratz comes up. He promises he'll try his best not to hit the fence, so he's trying to hit it the opposite way, and instead hits it in dead center field. I cannot make this stuff up, off the roof of the house. No joke. And then he did hit one the opposite way. 2 home runs in the 2nd round for Bob Gratz. He has 3 total. He is tied with Manis for 2nd place. Up next, Skrinyer. If he does not hit a home run, he is eliminated. And he did struggle, just like a couple years ago, struggling in the 2nd round. Woo! A little help there from off the fence. He has 3 home runs. That's all he can muster. 3 home runs, though. He is tied with Gratz and Manis. Very simply, in 10 outs. Mike Manis needs 1 home run to advance. Just 1. All you need is 1. A lot of guys didn't have any, but all you need is one. You're ready in the second round. Off the grill, that would have been 100 points in MVP baseball in 2005, but not here. Manis hits no home runs.
Oh, wow. You're so lucky. You get the swing off though, right?
First time ever, we have 2 swing-offs. Skrinyer, Gratz, Manis, all vying for that spot to go up against Bob Mruczek. Gratz goes up first and struggles as he has been all day. He did manage to hit 1 home run, dead center, just made it. Bob is struggling this year, as I mentioned, but that 1 home run is better than none. Now he just has to wait and see. And Skrinyer comes up next, and just like a couple years ago, while defending his championship, he did not hit a home run in the swing-off. So in 10 career outs in the swing-off, 2 career swing-off, he has no home runs, and he has been officially eliminated. I'm sorry, bud. Very simply for Mike McManus. 1 home run ties, 2 advances, now he's eliminated. Nice catch, McCutcheon. Way to Jeff it up. With 4 outs, Mike McManus hits his first home run. Very next pitch. Goodbye, Mr. Baseball. Eliminates Bob Gratz. Mike McManus moves on to the championship against Bob Mruczek.
Let's do it, buddy.
We got something to do here.
Yeah, those odds are living up. The comeback.
No press conferences, no interruptions, no commercials, no nothing to cheer for the Derby. So we are taking you through every pitch of the final round. And Bob Mruczek struggled early. You know, folks, by the way, Bob Mruczek has 11 career home runs in the Home Run Derby, not including this year. Out of those 8, 1 more there. Out of those 9 total, he is now 20. About 3rd or 4th all time. I got to go back and check because overall, I don't have it on record how many home runs they have. Jesus. Anyway, 8 outs, 9 outs, 1 out left to spare for Bob. Got a little too flustered or excited or whatever. He finishes with 1 home run in the final round. He is praying that Mike McManus has no home runs, obviously. And Mike McManus struggled early on as he has for the first 2 rounds. Just for the record, if Mike McManus were to go on to win this Derby, he'd be the first player to win the Home Run Derby and have fewer home runs than the guy who finished 2nd place. Just saying. He only has 3 home runs right now total. Swing-ups don't count for your total. Up, there's 1. He is tied with Mruczek. 5 outs remaining. He needs 1 more. And he gets it!
Go swimming!
You gotta jump in.
Mike,
we thought you were.
He's won a Derby. What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to the Bahamas on my honeymoon. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
On behalf of the Steel Valley Wiffle Ball Association, I'd like
Timeout.
So is my character like struggling? Is he like, does he?
Just do what he did 2 years ago.
Can I see the? Can I study the film?
No.
On behalf of the Steel Valley Wiffle Ball Association, I'd like to present Mike McManus the 2015 Home Run Derby Championship belt.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You've earned it, son.
Thank you. Looks good.
I see that room and round hotel.